Hello, lovely people. I trust you are all doing well. So, this is an introduction and demo of the MoMoRecs Manager app. So, on my left, we have the MoMoRecs app. That's the app for the mobile money agents. And then on my right, we have the MoMoRecs Manager app. That's for the mobile money business owners. MoMoRecs Manager is an app that allows mobile money business owners to manage or monitor their mobile money businesses. So if you're a business owner and you have multiple mobile money businesses, you can manage all of them from this single app. When you open the app, it takes you to the sign-in page. On the sign-in page, you can sign in with Google or Apple. So let me quickly sign in. Click continue. Sign-in is complete. So when you get into the app, you have to enable notifications. The notification helps us to send you transaction updates and other relevant information. So you allow it, you tap OK. Once you get into the app, you see that this is a new account. I don't have any businesses yet. So what I have to do is to get one of my business phones. That's the mobile money agent phone, and then once I get it, I tap on the plus button at the bottom right corner, and then I take the business phone. So on the business phone, that's the MoMoRecs app, I go to settings and I scroll down to link manager app. Yeah, the option that says link manager app, this one. So I tap on it. It pops up with two options. You can either scan the QR code that's shown on the manager phone, or you can enter the manager email. So I'll quickly go with the QR option since that's more convenient. So I tap scan QR code. We ask for camera permission. I'll allow it. Quickly, it picks up the manager phone and asks me whether I want to link with this manager. I would say yes. So it's doing the process in the background. Yes. So on the other phone, on the business phone, you can see it's done linking. And then on the manager phone, I should receive the transaction update anymore from now. Yes. So you can see you start importing the data. Voila, it's done. Sometimes it may take a bit more time to import the data because of the size of data on the business phone, but this is just 13 records, so it didn't take that much time. So once it's done, it takes me to the screen where I will enter the business name. So let's say Legon branch. So if I have one business on Legon, I can add it here with the name Legon branch. You can also add a business description. Maybe that will help you identify your businesses easily. So once I'm done, I'll click save. So you can see I have my Legon branch here, and you can do this multiple times for each business that you want to add. Do the same thing, you add it, you give it a name, it will import the data, and then it will show up here. So you can do this multiple times to get all your businesses here. Also, So let's select this business. So you can see when you select it, it takes you to the business details where you have all sorts of transactions. You can also filter by the date and time. So first of all, let's look at let's start from the top. So at the top you have the business name, which is a branch. You can click on this edit button to edit it. You can give it a new name, and then you can refresh. This button refreshes the information which comes from the business phone for this branch. So when I click refresh, it loads the latest information, latest transaction information from that business. And also you can filter. Below it we have the filters. Below it we have the transaction. Now this one says all transactions and amount across all networks for today. So for today, currently on the business phone, I have not done any transactions. As you can see at the top, it's all 00. So if I should, let's say, make a new transaction, this is a short way, this is a shortcut to create a new transaction from an existing one. It copies the old transaction information, including the customer phone number, the transaction type, and the network. All you need to do is to just change the amount, and then it will perform a new transaction from the old one. So I'm using this convenient way to quickly perform a transaction. I'm not going to autofill, I'm just going to save only. So you can see this is it. Cash in. On the manager app, when I come here and I select refresh and I click on refresh, you should see that the transaction I just did on the business phone as the MoMoRecs app should reflect here. It should show on the manager app. So when I click refresh, yeah, so you can see we have MTN, which is just one transaction. That's for today. Let's keep in mind the date. So this is just for today. So for today we have one transaction, which is true. We just perform one transaction, and at the bottom you can see that we have the amount for that transaction. So all the it calculates the total for each transaction that will be each transaction for a network that will be performed, calculates and then displays them at the bottom here. So you can see we have MTN, which is one, which is the one we just did. We have Telecel, we have Etotigo, Globus, and the rest. So we can back to the top. We can also filter. When you select filter, it gives you quite some handy filters. First of all, you can filter by today, you can filter by yesterday, you can filter by 7 days ago, 30 days ago, and then all time. All time means all your transactions ever since the mobile money agent started using MoMoRecs. So, and also below that we have a from date and a to date, which is like a start and end date. If you want to start from this date and then end on this date, so we'll fetch you all transactions within these two dates that you've specified. So I'll be going for all time. So you can see all time. I have all my transactions from the Legon branch app or business. You can see total number of MTN is 6, Vodafone is 4, AT is also 4, the rest are zeros. You can also see the amount for each one. So at the bottom you see that MTN has 1,131.19, Vodafone 2 has 420. Right at the top here on the manager app, you can see it gives you the total amount, which is 2,807 64.97, and the total transactions which is 14. And when we come to the business phone, that's the MoMoRecs app, you can see that it's the same information that reflects on the manager app. So you can see that it's the same thing. We are not just showing you things that are not true or not real. Yeah, so whatever happens on the business phone reflects on the manager app here over here. So one thing to notice, anytime as a manager you open the manager app and you want to monitor your business or get latest transaction, you select the business and then you click this fresh button, which will load the latest transaction information from the business phone. When we scroll down, you can see we have more transaction types and then the amount. So this one says cash in / deposit. So it combines all the 3 prominent networks in Ghana which are known for mobile money. So you can see we have MTN, Telecel, and then AT. So today we just did MTN, so that's just one. So you can see cash in is just MTN for today. That's how you can see only MTN, which takes 100% of the chart. Yeah, so just like the one above too, we can also filter and we get all these amazing filters. We can select today, yesterday, 7 days, 30 days, all time. So let's select all time for this one. So you can see that with all time, we have all time for cash in or deposit. We have MTN, which takes 68%, and Vodafone 31%. So at the bottom, we also have the amount for the data, that the amount for the information that is displayed in the chart above. Yeah, you can see that MTN has 16%, Vodafone has 83%. So same here. So let's scroll to the bottom. So at the bottom we have cash out transactions. Cash out for now we have Airtel Tigo. Also, just like the one above, we can filter and all that. We have AT, which has just one transaction and an amount of 2,000 cedis. So let's add a Telecel withdrawal. Let's see, Telecel withdrawal. Done. Save only. So saved. Let's also do MTN cash out. Save only. Right, so let's come back to the manager app. Let's refresh and then come scroll down to cash out. So you can see now, since we just added the 2 transactions, which are Telecel cash out and then MTN cash out, so you can see them here, and then at the bottom we have the amount for them. So if we add more, they will increase based on the number of transactions that we add. So right now they're all 111. If you add more, they will increase. When we scroll down, we have the breakdown section. So with the breakdown, it gives us a breakdown of the raw values or the raw amount and number of transactions for each network. And at the top too, we can also filter just like the rest. So MTN gives you total amount of MTN transactions, That's the amount, and then below that it gives you the total number of transactions here, which is just 3. So when you get to the table, you can see all the MTN transactions, and the number of transactions per transaction. So cash in has been performed 2 times. Then the amount for that is 697. Cash out to the same, and the rest are 0. And then when we scroll down, we have telecell. So just like the MTN, it gives us the telecell transaction, and then the number of times that transaction was performed, then the amount. So the same for AT, and then the rest of the networks continue like that. Yeah, so I think, yeah, so this is just about it for the Manager app. And also, if you want to load more of your businesses, they may be in a database, you can click this refresh button to load them. And then to the right, now the settings, it takes us to the settings menu, and then within the settings menu we have your email and our social media handles. You can click any one of them to follow us, and then below that also we have the businesses. That's the businesses that's linked to this app. So on the business, you can see to the right of the business we have like a download icon. This feature can be used or should be used only when let's say you've lost your phone and you sign in into a new phone. So you click this button to load all information or transactions related to that business. Yeah, so that's about it for the MoMoRecs Manager app. See you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe for more information regarding MoMoRecs and its ecosystem. Thank you guys. Take care. You can get the MoMoRecs Manager app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store.